they allowed me to select my own subject, and so my subject is the word house. I don't have any children, so when people come to visit me, I say, would you like to see my quotations? So I take them on a tour of my quotations, except the one that's in the bathroom over the toilet. Quotations with that most prolific author, A. Nonny Moose. That means that I couldn't find the author of those quotations in Bartlett's for me. Help us, Lord, to be master of ourselves. Would you please stand and deliver that? You don't have to stand, but you know, that's a cliche, stand and deliver.
Okay, this one, the name's at the end, this one was written by Amen.
That's the last word in the Bible.
And he wrote the Bible.
Okay, please read.
Help us, Lord, to be master of ourselves, that we may become the servants of others. Take our lips and speak through them, our minds and think through them, and take our hearts and set them on
Slow me down, Lord. And I have to think on that a lot, because I think in the hubbub of life, we need to take time now and then just to reflect. So did somebody pick that up? Slow me down, Lord.
Slow me down, Lord. Slow me down, Lord. Ease the pounding of my heart by the quieting of my mind. Steady my hurried pace with the vision of the eternal reach of time. Give me, amid the confusion of the day, the calmness of the everlasting hills. Break the tensions of my nerves and muscles with the soothing music of the singing streams that live in my memory. Help me to know the magical restoring power of sleep. Teach me the art of taking minute vacations, of slowing down to look at a flower.
The next one is the Irish blessing, and you remember Dr. Richard Hunter mentioned that in his talks on the Celtic religion. So did somebody pick up the Irish blessing? I have this hanging by my front door.
Has God grant me the, oh, he's got it.
May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. The rains fall softly upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you.
The Indian prayer that begins, Great Spirit whose breath gives life.
O great Spirit whose breath gives life to all the world, hear me. I am small and weak. I need your strength and wisdom. Let me walk in beauty and make my eyes behold the red and purple sunset. Make my hands respect the things you have made and my ears sharp to hear your voice. Make me wise so that I may understand the things you have taught my people. Let me learn the lessons you have hidden in every leaf and rock. I seek strength, not to be greater than my brother, but to fight my greatest enemy, myself. Make me always ready to come to you with clean hands and straight eyes. So when life fades as the fading sunset, my spirit may come to you without shame.
Something that comforted me greatly in 1979 when I lost my dear mother. Did anybody pick that up? If I should die and leave you?
Be not like others, sore, undone, who keep long vigil by the silent just and weep. For my sake, turn again to life and smile, nerving thy heart in trembling hand to do something to comfort other hearts than thine. Complete these dear unfinished tasks of mine, and I, perchance, may...
This one is No Man is an Island. That's by John Donne. Would you...
Of itself. Every man is a piece of the continent, a part of the main state. If a clod
that long
be
one called
washed
Desiderata,
away
which is Latin.
I didn't really pick it up.
You just got to pick it up.
Do you want me to give it my best shot?
I'm sure it'll be a fine shot.
Okay.
I love this quotation.
Well, I do
Somebody else
too.
said they loved it too.
Okay.
It's my favorite. You have to finish by 10.
I go placidly amid the noise and haste, and remember what peace there may be in silence. As far as possible, without surrender, be on good terms with all persons. Speak your truth quietly and clearly, and listen to others, even the dull and ignorant. They too have a story. Avoid loud and aggressive persons. They are vexations to the spirit. If you compare yourself with others, you may become vain and bitter, for always there will be greater or lesser persons than yourself. Enjoy your achievements as
The Desiderata was written by a Terre Haute, Indiana lawyer in 1927. But that quotation is associated with the St. Paul's Church in Baltimore, Maryland. It's because the pastor there wrote an inspirational tract. When Stevenson died, they found that quotation on his bedside table by Thoreau. Does anybody have that?
A different drummer, is that it?
That's it.
Why should we be in such desperate haste to succeed and in such desperate enterprises? If a man does not keep pace with his companions, perhaps it is because he hears a different drummer. Let him step to the music which he hears, however measured.
I expect to pass through this world at once.
I do.
Would you please read that, Bonnie?
Yes, ma'am. I expect to pass through this world but once, and any good thing, therefore, that I can do, or any kindness that I can show to any fellow creature, let me do it now. Let me not defer or neglect it, for I
Serenity
shall
prayer,
not
who has that? That's a short one.
God grant me the serenity to accept things I cannot change, courage to change things I can,
know the
and
first
wisdom
part
to
of that prayer, but here's the rest of it. Trusting that God will make all things right if I surrender to His will, that I may be reasonably happy in this life and supremely happy with Him forever. As they that wait upon the Lord.
I do.
Would you read, please?
They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk.
Now, St. Francis of Assisi,
Lord,
a simple
make me
prayer.
an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me show love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. Where there is sadness, joy. A divine master grant that I...
If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too, if you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good or talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph
I have a quotation on a little tin can that has a candle in it, and it says, "Our only real treasures are those we carry in our hearts." And I'd like to read you a poem that Leigh Hunt wrote in 1838, and this is something that he carried in his heart. It's sort of a lighter touch, but it is apropos, I think. "Jenny kissed me when we met, jumping from the chair she sat in. Time, you thief who love to get sweets into your list, put that in. Say I'm weary, say I'm sad. Say that health and wealth have missed me. Say I'm growing old, but add, Jenny kissed me."
That binds our hearts in Christian love, the fellowship of kindred minds is like to